Hi, welcome once again to 360 Degree channel. How has your weekend been? Mine is good. I hope you have a very good one over there too. Now that we have agreed that there will always be a problem, either in the way things appear or in the way we see things, you are going to agree with me now that it is time for a change. Is either we change things or we change the way we see things. Something must keep on changing. It's either we change ourselves or we change people that we surround ourselves with. It's either we change our environment or we change the kind of people we relate with. Something must keep us changing because change is the only constant thing in life. It has been said times without number that time is life. Time is not just in numbers that moves over the surface of a clock on our wall, or the number that ticks on our wristwatch. Time is life. Life is us. If you grow a year older, yes, your age is +1. But you are equally +1. You are moving. Life is rolling. Life is going. Now that you have made the decision to make a change, what are those things that you must always go along with? Whether you are walking on the road, or you are lying down on your couch, or you are in your office working behind a computer system, or you are in the church, or you are in the mosque, or you are on the road. Either you are driving, or you are talking to someone, or you are just sitting and thinking about how you can make life better for yourself. What are those things that you must go along with? What are those things that should be your companion now? What are those things that you must make your best friend? Let's go over these things one after the other, and you will see if truly they are important or they are not. The first thing that you must go with or travel with as you decide to make a change to your life, the things that should always accompany you, things that you should always talk to, that should always be your communication partner. The first is your mind. Everywhere you go with your mind. Be alert, be alive. Make sure you don't miss out on anything that is going on around you. I am not saying you should become a busybody, but what I'm saying is that you should be alert anywhere you go. As you are leaving your house in the morning or anytime, or you are right there in your house, make sure your mind is alert. Don't engage your mind in things that are not profitable. Don't engage your mind in thoughts that are not ready to move you forward. Engage your mind positively. Keep your mind alert on those things that you have decided to change. Keep your mind alert on those things that you have decided to improve upon. Always go with your mind. Anywhere, don't be absent-minded. This is not the time for that. Don't be absent-minded. Make sure your mind is alert to capture every moment, to capture every circumstance, to capture everything that is going on around you. Make your mind come alive. What's the next thing you should go with? A pen. Yes, you should always have a pen in your bag or in your pocket or in your wallet every time. If you don't have access to a pen, get a pencil, a writing material, something that you can write with. Why? Because even as much as your mind comes alive and alert, you may not be able to remember everything that you have seen or that you want to remember again. But when you have a pen with you, you quickly jot them down. And when you get back to your abode, or when you are about resting for the day at night, you go over those things again. Then, before you know it, those situations, those circumstances that warrant you writing them down will start coming back to your mind. This takes us to the next thing that you must always go out with: a diary. A diary or a writing jotter. Make sure, as small as it could be, make sure you have something to write with. When you are going out or when you are talking to someone, an idea may just drop in your mind. Make sure you pen it down. Make sure you go around with a diary. When those inspiration comes, when those ideas comes, when you see those needs on the road as you go about, make sure you are jotting them down. You cannot go over them again. Then you will be surprised that those things that you remembered will come back to your mind. Then you'll be able to write out something under it in full. Make sure you always go about with a pen. Yes, you must keep your mind alight. But what happens when you are not in an environment where probably you can gain something, or everything is quiet, or there is no activity in the environment? Go around with a book. Get a book to read. And when I say a book can be on any topic. It can be on subject. It can be on any inspirational books. It can be on investment. It can be on communication. It can be on marriage. It can be on a career. It can be a biography. It can be a newspaper. As little as that, make sure you always have a book in your bag. And to make it easier these days, on your mobile phones, you can download a book to read. So even the pen and the diary that I talked about earlier can even be your phone. Don't just use your phone for snapping selfies. I'm not saying selfie is bad. Selfie is very good. I do it too. But make sure you employ your phone positively. Make sure you employ your phone profitably. Use it. Use your phone. There are a lot of applications on that phone. There are lots of tools on that phone that can help you. Have a notepad there. You have an alarm clock there that will keep you at alert. You have a lot of tools on that phone. Make use of them. Don't just use the WhatsApp, the Facebook, the Instagram, and all those apps alone. But use tools that will improve on your lifestyle. What other thing should you go with? Your creativity, your thinking cap, your inner eyes. There are some things that appears just normal, but as you are looking at it, as normal as it may be, somebody else is seeing something else in it. Somebody is seeing a multi-million business, multi-million venture in that same thing that you are just looking at, like with a common eye. So go out with your inner eyes. See things that other people don't see. See things that are hidden to other people. Make sure you look at things twice. There is no crime in looking at things twice. Look at it twice. Look at the problem. Peruse the environment. Look at what can make it better. Those are the things that will help you to see the needs that are available in your environment. Go with your creativity. Go with your creativity. Don't just do things as every other person is doing it. Make sure you want to do things differently. When other people are fighting and are causing trouble inside the public bus, make sure you are creative with your emotion. You are calm. I am not saying people can't get you angry, but how do you respond to them? Go along with your creativity. Go along with your inner ears. I'm not saying you should be an eavesdropper, but make sure you are hearing things people don't want to say. When they say a line, make sure you hear the second line. You turn the line upside down, you turn the line front back, and you hear the things they do not say. I am not saying you should make opinions for people to the extent that you get angry or you get jealous or you get you get to a negative emotional state. But I'm saying hear twice. Hear twice. What else do you go with? Go with your analytical mind. Analyze every situation. Analyze every circumstance. See, sit back, look at it, think over it again. Don't just see it the way everybody is saying it. Look at it. And what will have caused that? If this thing is happening like this, what else can we do better to make it not happen like that? Can we improve on it? Do we need to change something? Do I need to see this thing differently? Most people, ideas are there on the road. Thousands of ideas are there on the road, but because people don't see them, people don't analyze them properly well, so they can't see the opportunity that lies in there. Make sure you go about with your analytical mind. Make sure you go about with your inquisitive mind. Be inquisitive. Ask questions. Something that is not clear to you, ask questions. Something that you don't know, make sure you ask questions. Ask people, explain. Oh, this is it. Ask them. Let them explain it to you. Be inquisitive about the things that goes on around you. Go around with your gentle smile. You don't have to squeeze your face all the time. Life is not bad like that. Life is just as you see it. Go around with your smile. Give a gift of smile to someone. When you smile, you look 10 years younger than your age. So keep smiling. Go around smiling. After all, the problem of the whole world is not on your head. So why won't you smile? Keep a smiling face. Then go around with a positive mindset. Don't be negative about life. Even this COVID-19 that is here, that the medical personnel have been telling us that is here to stay for a while, it's here to stay for a longer time. If what they are saying is true, COVID-19 is going to be here just like malaria. And if that is the case, so why must your life be on a stop because of COVID-19? Go around with a positive mindset. See things in the positive angle. Even when a negative thing happens, there is always a positive angle to every situation, to every challenge, to every human being. There's always a positive angle to everything. Dwell on those positive angles, and you'll be surprised that life will take a 360-degree turn on every side and will be better. So till I see you again on the next clip, keep liking, subscribe to this YouTube channel, keep sharing, tell your friends about it, let them come on board. If you and I have been challenged, why? Tell others. Make a comment under the comment section. Let us know you are here. Keep liking, keep sharing. I remain your uncle, Vivian Ademoyewa. Bye.